All right. Welcome in, everyone. It is Phil Nagy. It is Kit Nagy. Busted out the old school orange alternate jerseys for this one because we need a little bit of extra juice. Huge AFC North battle here with the Ravens. Already our second game with the Ravens, and we did lose the first one. So very, very important contest here for our Browns. Hope everybody's having a great start to your Saturday. A little morning football here. Kit got up extra early. He's chugging coffee over there. And excited to bring this one to you. Kit, how are we doing today?
I'm doing great. A little early for me, but that's okay. And
all right.
Coffee does help. And, man, this is a great matchup here. What a day to be a Browns fan, coming in, see some Browns and Ravens matchup first thing in the morning. I'm all for it. And yeah, here we go. This is it's got to be a win here for the Browns. Obviously, you don't want to drop two. It's absolutely, especially where the record already stands, and these ones count twice, so you got to come away with this win.
Absolutely. The 5-2 Ravens, the 2-4 Browns here in our official 2022 season sim. Good morning, Darnell. Good morning, James. Welcome in, guys. Let's get this one going. We just saw the Ravens last week take care of the Bills when we were on bye in week 7. So now let's get week 8 going again. Decided to go with these alternate orange jerseys, throwbacks from the mid-2010s, for maybe a little extra juice here today. Maybe Deshaun plays a little better in his college colors as well. So 1st and 10, trotting out onto the field, Lamar Jackson. He has been very good in the sim. Again, they are 5-2. James calling you out there, Kit. It's the weekend, James. Come on, man.
It's not really that early. I'm usually up by about 6:30, so just still enjoying my coffee in the morning.
Hates sleeping in for him.
Yeah.
Here's an option give up the middle to Dobbins, and he'll get a few before being ripped to the ground by Anthony Walker Jr. Of course, the story now getting out about Anthony Walker getting that Rolex from Watson, as well as a $50,000 donation to his dad's high school football program.
Yep.
For letting him have the number 4 as
and
Lamar
suits.
Jackson fires it to Duvernay on the left side. Sorry.
And suits too. They got him. He's getting all of his game day suits.
Mm-hmm. He is getting all of his game day suits. 1st and 10, and Dobbins goes up the middle for about 11. First down run. Again, we know that the Browns have been, at least as currently constituted, that interior run defense is maybe the one kind of weakness on this defense, or maybe just not as big of a strength as some of their other things. So we'll see how effective as Dobbins once again goes up the middle and picks up about 5, how effective that can be, because again, a lead and running the football for the Ravens is their recipe for success. Dobbins will follow a pulling Ben Powers around to the right side, sets up a 3rd and short here now. Hey Keith, hope they're biting nice for you and your granddaughter. Welcome in Karen as well. Pistol look with a strong eye. Right side Dobbins, and they're picking off. Nice block on the outside there. Again, the pulling Ben Powers, the guard, is just able to nick Denzel Ward long enough to open that hole, and a first down, and all the way down to the 34 on this first drive for the Ravens.
And that perimeter defense is usually where the Browns are a little bit better in the run game, but not able to stop them there.
Yep, right up the middle again. Dobbins just burying his head for another 9 yards. And it's been a steady dose of him. In fact, I think it's just been him and one throw to Bateman here to start the game, or excuse me, Duvernay to start the game. And now across the middle, they'll fake the pop pass to Bateman, give it to Dobbins. Browns swarm, but then a stiff arm helps him get the first down to the 22. Let's see if the Browns can stiffen up here near the red zone.
And credit Dobbins with just a sure willpower run there, running some dudes over at the point of attack. That was an aggressive run.
There he goes up the middle. Clowney is able to make a tackle. The first time that they're able to get him pretty quickly now, a 2nd and 8. Yeah, I don't know, Darnell, if I'm fully worried or more just mildly concerned and want to see how it looks. Obviously, they have got a lot of faith in those guys. Again, Taven Bryant's a first-round talent. Winfrey, of course, is what he is. Togiai started to flash at the end of last year. Jordan Elliott may end up being the odd man out. We'll have to see. But
well, he started with the ones at least in OTAs. So.
Oh, did he? 96 did I?
Tavian Bryan and Elliott were the
there you go.
To start OTAs starters, so that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Just because they were taking reps with the ones doesn't mean that they'll stay that way through the off-season program even. So we'll see what happens.
Welcome in, Paul. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well, my friend. James, I'm not sure. That's kind of the worst part of Larry O's game is his run defense. So I'm not sure that necessarily. And he tried to sign with the Bears and then failed his physical. So I'm not sure what's going on with him. But I would not see that return happening. Again, we've been on the record talking about Hicks, maybe Sue, maybe Eddie Goldman, or even Sheldon Richardson coming back. So Brown's able to force a Justin Tucker field goal, and I forgot to say it was going to be automatic, so he did make it. So here's the first carry of the day, and it's actually going to go to Dearness Johnson, and he'll get 3 up the middle to start the game. And that could very much be it too as well, James. I mean, I always liked Larry O. Fires left side, Donovan Peoples-Jones across the middle, takes a big hit from the rookie Hamilton, and then Hamilton picks it up, and he's going to run 20, 15, now Watson can't get there. Touchdown, Ravens.
Yikes.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Obviously ball security is very, very important, but, if you can't leave it just laying on the ground like that. There was a long time with it just sitting there. And
I don't think there's any way that gets overturned. That ball is definitely out. That big hit from both Marcus Williams and rookie Kyle Hamilton. They're not even going to look at it. Touchdown, scoop and score. Huge momentum shift early in the game for Baltimore.
Yeah, and DPJ's got to be jumping on that ball. He had an opportunity. He's just staring at it. You got to jump for that. You can't wait.
All right, well, a little bit of shock and awe. The stadium got real quiet all of a sudden as a very early 10-0 lead, courtesy of the very talented rookie Kyle Hamilton, and the Ravens inserting their will to start things. Let's just calm it down, run the offense. We're going to be fine here, Browns. Hey, Mason, welcome in. Tomorrow is Sunday, Mason. Save your church talk. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. He'll get the football, and Kyle Hamilton right there again. So 2 big impact plays to start the game for the rookie as he's sort of in that hybrid sort of safety linebacker all over the field. You can see kind of in the middle of that defense, already popped as a superstar too. Number 14. Little boot to the right side for Watson. That was very effective in their last game. And right side caught by Peoples-Jones out of bounds. Interestingly enough, after Donovan Peoples-Jones' awesome day, he's officially a star. He got the old, hey, have an even awesomer day and we'll pop you as a superstar right away. So that's kind of fun. 3rd and 6, right side, incomplete. David Njoku was up in the air and brought down by Marlon Humphrey, and he can't bring it in. And the Browns will need to punt, unfortunately. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Go Browns. Yeah, it's certainly an interesting theory, Paul. We've seen both Miles and Clowney go inside before. It just depends on who, is that Winovich that then becomes your third pass rusher, or Alex Wright, kind of who becomes, we don't really have that Tack McKinley, that proven third guy this particular year, but maybe Winovich, maybe Alex Wright becoms that. I think you see some more of those 3D and 1D tackle.
Yeah, I think Winovich is supposed to be that guy. We'll see, I have some hope that he will. But we'll see how it ends up working out. But they do love that versatility of being able to move guys all over the line like that, just like they do in that back 7 where you kind of positionless football back there. They like to be able to, slide guys all over the D line as well.
Yep, right side throw knocked away by Denzel, and the Browns defense holds and forces a 3 and out. It's early, Mason. We can't say they've gone full Madden yet. Just starting to go full Madden. They're like MAD right now. They're like full mad right now. All right. From the 15, long field for the Browns.
Yeah, I agree, Sean. Getting Clowney back was a huge, huge part of it, and that is how they want to run that. So Clowney signing absolutely vital, and very happy to have him back in the fold.
First play of the drive is a handoff to Kareem Hunt, and he picks up the 3 that he lost on the first drive, zeroing him out now, 2nd and 7. Turn around, give the ball to Nick Chubb. He's going to try to sneak outside, a little jump cut, and he's not going to get more than about a yard, unfortunately. 3rd and 5 here. Browns really need a conversion. At the very least, give your defense a little bit of a blow.
Yeah, for sure. This offense has been a bit anemic since that fumble.
Watson left side's got a man open, caught it with the toes in bounds. Donovan Peoples-Jones again to the 36-yard line. It's like Watson knows that he's going to tev trade if he gets up the ball. It's all 3 completions to Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Yeah, well, I'm all for the dev trade. Let's go. If we can get a superstar out of DPJ, that'd be awesome.
Yep, stretch it to the left side. Nick Chubb can get around the corner. He cannot. He's hit immediately by the defensive back. And then again, Kyle Hamilton comes to clean him up for a TFL. Geno Stone, the safety, also the first one to meet him and slow him down, 2nd and 11.
I really need to get Nick Chubb going in this one. He's really kind of struggling early.
Yep. Give it to him again, left side Chubb. Breaks the first tackle of Peters to the 40, and that's a better run for the Chubber. 6 yards, sets up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that's looking more like it. A little more of that in this one, and get him frothing at the mouth. That'll be a recipe for success for sure.
Indeed. Here's a 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Watson quick slant over the middle. Caught by Cooper somehow with Tony Jefferson right on him, wearing him like a communion suit, but 7 yards and a first down for Cooper. I don't know how he caught this.
I don't know. It was impressive, but if you weren't going to pull out that line, then I certainly was.
He was literally on top of him.
Yep.
And somehow, here we'll finally get a close-up of it. Man, nice catch for Cooper. First down, Browns.
For sure.
Double tight ends to the left. Nick Chubb in the backfield. Give it to him. He's up the middle. Nick Chubb for a few yards into Raven territory. Give him 3 before the safety coming over from the Saints, Marcus Williams, makes the tackle. Welcome, everyone. We've made it to week 8 here of our 2022 official season sim. Boot to the left side. He'll roll. Now he'll fire back to the left side. First down catch to the 34-yard line. That's the new $15 million a year man, David Njoku, or as Mary Kay tweeted yesterday, $57 million a year.
Did she really tweet that?
Yes, and I had to retweet it and was like, wow, Haslam's really breaking out the secret piggy bank for this one.
The highest.
1st and 10, up the middle, right side. Oh, he keeps it on the option. He's got a little hole. 20, 15, 10, 5. Watson shoves a man, and he's down at the 2-yard line. 21 yards. First down, Browns.
And this offense finally finding something here on this drive. That little option, the last piece of it, really kind of pulling it all together. And Deshaun finding a little crease that he's exploiting all the way down to the 2. What a great run.
Yep, this is where they need to clean things up. They have not been good in the red zone early. Watch out, blitz coming. He gets out of it, and now he's going to throw it away and is able to save the sack by getting rid of that football. Very, very heady play there for the veteran quarterback.
Yeah, and
second and goal.
I think it's like barely over 14 mil a year. It's like 14.1.
Yeah, something like that. Back to pass on a 2nd and goal from the 2. Firing over the middle. He's got 2 men right in the same spot, and he knocks it out of his teammates' hands.
No. That's why I hate routes that end up in the same location on the field. You can't be doing that because one thinks he's getting the ball, the other one thinks he's getting the ball. They don't see each other, and that happens.
3rd and goal. Give it to Kareem up the middle. He's got 1 man to beat, and he can't beat him. They got to go here. Come on, Browns.
Yeah, go for this.
Come on, Kev.
Go for this. Especially in a 10-0 hole, you got all that momentum you're building off of. Here we go. I like this.
In the backfield, Chubb. They give it to him, and Michael Pierce absolutely blows it up. And I don't like that choice of a play call, but I do like the choice to go for it, because now at least it's 1st and 98 here for the Ravens.
That's right. Yeah, that play call was left a lot to be desired, but going for it was definitely the right call.
Give it up the middle to the fullback, Patrick Ricard, and he'll get out of the shadow of the end zone. 5-yard gain. All right, that's going to end the first quarter. All that running has made that go pretty quickly. So the Browns still down 10-0, but at least have been able to at least got going on the offensive side on the last drive. And after that first drive, have been able to kind of contain the running game a little bit. Here's Dobbins right up the middle, and Jacob Phillips is waiting for him in the A-gap. Sit down, kid. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, James, you saw that play call coming a mile away, and so did the Ravens.
Here's Miles. Big time beat on the right side, and he's going to hit Lamar and make him get rid of it in the end zone.
I like that
Browns
pressure.
will force the punt, yeah.
I like that pressure. I like the forced punt, especially since it's going to give us great field position here as they're going to have to punt a compressed in their own end zone. But on the other hand, would have loved to see that safety.
Browns look like they're going to set up return rather than going after it. Jakeem Grant from his 46, and he'll get up to the 41, so really nice field position here for the Browns. Got to get some points on this drive now. Hey, Earl, welcome in. And welcome in Sean as well.
Yeah, we certainly hope so, Earl. That would be awesome to have Njoku have a breakout season this year.
Yep. Now Watson's going to step up in the pocket, and Calais Campbell is going to detach from his man, Jedrick Wills, and they will credit him for a sack, even though it's only a loss of 1 on the play.
And clearly the Browns agree, as they, obviously just signed him worth the $14 million a year. That's a big vote of confidence.
Absolutely. 2nd and 11 now. Pressure right up the middle, and Watson's going to stay there and eat it. Derek Wolfe will get the sack back to the 50-yard line stripe. Now a 3rd and very long as he got in there quick. Joel Bitonio again still doing that weird, I'm contemplating retirement, so all of my stats are going to go down by 5 while I think about it, which is ridiculous, Madden.
Yeah, that's dumb.
3rd and 21. Watson pressure, and he'll throw it away. And unfortunately, Browns can't do anything with that drive. Again, the sack is such a game-changing play in this game, and there are so many of them in Madden right now. And again, I guess we could go back and keep playing with sliders and turn up pass protection, but if they're just going to sit there and wait for somebody to come open, they're still going to keep getting sacked, I think. So it is what it is, but at least it is for both teams.
That's right.
That's why, Myles Garrett has 17 sacks in 6 weeks of football, so we can't complain about it too much as they try to go Dobbins to the right side and Perrion Winfrey there to close the door right at the line.
Yeah, nice little scrape down the line for Perrion, working pretty hard to come down in that run, Phil.
Triple tight ends into the game here. Motion coming. Give it up the middle, Dobbins. Nice cut in the hole. He's got some room to the left side. 25, and then JJ3 shuts the door. Apparently JJ3 is a superstar now. I didn't see that pop either. Having all kinds of dev trade updates without me noticing. 3rd and 1, Dobbins, right side, 1st down. Miles is there as well as Ronnie Harrison, but the damage was done on a short run. 16 runs, 4 passes for Baltimore. And again, with a 10-point lead, that's exactly what they want to do.
It is.
Browns need some sort of a turnover or some sort of impact play here. Back to pass on a play action. Big throw right side, wide open. Where's the defense? Mark Andrews, 30, 25, 20, and chased down by JJ3 at the 13. Wide open was Mark Andrews. Yikes.
I don't know, Earl. It would be it's very possible he doesn't, but because they're setting a precedent that hasn't been set before, with a purely court of public opinion. He said, she said, no actual video evidence of anything, and then before any civil or criminal anything has been him being found guilty of anything. So it would be a new precedent if they do, and I'm not so convinced that they want to set that precedent.
3rd and 2 now. Pressure coming, he's going to roll right, and he doesn't take off. Instead, he throws it away. And now they're going to go for it on 4th and 2, so the Browns have a really nice opportunity here to get a turnover on downs. Pistol look, give it up the middle to Dobbins, and they blow it up! Myles Garrett right there to shut the door, and a huge turnover, and the Browns have a ball. 1st and 96 to go.
Yeah, hopefully it'll get the offense juiced up here. They got to get going here. They got to get some production.
I agree. 13 personnel in for the Browns. Nick Chubb in the backfield, motion coming from the Chief. Give it to Chubb. He'll go to the left side, and he'll get maybe a yard or two. 2nd and 9 now. Trips to the right side for the Browns. Watson, hard count. Give it again. Chubb, and he's going to get blown up in the backfield again. Patrick Queen was right there. Just too predictable so far with these play calls.
Yep.
3rd and 11, and I have a feeling they're just going to hand the ball off again, because that's what you're told to do inside the 5, and they will. And Malik Harrison, go Bucks, waiting for the ball. And the Browns will go 3 and out, uglily, and punt from their own end zone. Corey Bajorquez into the game. Left foots it from in the end zone. Look at this big punt. Past the 50, past the 40, almost to the 30. Holy smokes. Your typical 70 yards in the air punt, and that's a pretty good job of flipping the field from your own end zone.
You know, with the roster as constructed around him, I think he's shown enough as a starter that he could realistically get us to, just sneak us into a playoff appearance.
9 and 8 kind of thing.
Yeah, which may be enough.
10 and 7, 9 and 8, 10 and 7, something like that.
But obviously you'd rather have Deshaun, because
for sure
there's a big
they're certainly
gap there.
They're certainly making moves and paying dudes and extending guys like they think he's going to be there.
They do.
And again, they haven't come out and just said it. Here's a 3rd and 10 as they go screen left side. Dobbins has got it. He's got 3 blockers, but look at JJ3 get around all of them. Big time tackle, 3-yard gain, and the Browns will force another punt. But yeah, they're certainly spending money like they think they're going to be a contender this year. So
yep.
I think that they would be, again, they haven't come out and directly said we anticipate him being around, but my guess is all of the preliminary information and stuff that they get, I'm sure they talked to the league about it. So all of that has become after the Trevor Bauer stuff, and more, like you said, the court of public opinion stuff seems to have been a little bit more of a factor here. Watson chucking it deep right side. He's got single coverage. He's got his man DPJ, and he makes the catch at the 27.
Let's go.
First down, Browns. Wow.
Dev Trait, here we come. Let's go. That was sweet.
Huge throw again. Watson sees it early. Defenders kind of split. That gives the single coverage for Donovan Peoples-Jones. He just chucks it up for your 6'2 receiver to go up and beat the strong safety Chuck Clark. And that's Peoples-Jones's game right there.
And that was, absolutely contested. Nice defense from Chuck Clark, actually getting his hand right in the mix there, but just a great strong hand catch from DPJ to come away with it.
Here's Chubb to the right side. He'll follow the fullback Johnny Stanton, who checked into the game for the play, and now back to Kareem Hunt. Again, as they kind of mix and match running backs here. We've always struggled to run against the Ravens. Here it is again, up the middle, as Teller just completely lets go of Derek Wolfe, and he'll tackle Kareem Hunt, who now has 4 carries for -1 yard. Little bunch trips to the right side, top of the screen. Watson back to pass. Against a 4-man rush. They pick it up. Now he'll see it, and he'll kind of lazily throw it to the right side, out of bounds, incomplete. He had Kareem Hunt. Not sure if Kareem Hunt would have had the first down, and they're going to settle for Cade York here from 42. The rookie steps out onto the field. Hey, Nick, welcome in. Yes, you said yesterday you were heading to Ohio. What part of Ohio are you in right now? As York's kick is up, and York's kick is good. So the Browns do finally get some points here. 4:22 to go on the scoreboard, or on the clock here, game clock. Just a 10-3 lead for the Ravens after that first drive of the game. Fumble, scoop, and score from Kyle Hamilton.
Yep. That is the difference in this one, absolutely.
It sure is.
So, like to see some of that from our defense here.
Yes, that would be nice. Up the middle, Taven Bryan will make the tackle. Dobbins already has 21 carries in this first half for 70 yards. He may be challenging that 40-yard David Montgomery record, or that 40-carry David Montgomery game. JOK nicely fills the hole, no gain, 3rd and 6. Come on, D. Lamar Jackson back to pass. Big time throw left side. He's got his man. What a catch by Duvernay. Are you kidding me?
That was wild.
One-handed catch down to the 28 on a prayer of a deep ball. And Duvernay makes an electric catch. Are we going to get to see a replay? We are. Sheesh.
He kind of jumped early, caught it after he jumped too early, one-handed.
Yeah,
it was really
weird.
Odd.
Hey, look at him, little pogo stick. Yoink.
Jump and then catch. Yeah, that's odd.
Look at this kid.
What is that?
That's called a computer glitch, I think. Wow. First and 10, though, up to the 28-yard line. Lamar back to pass once again. Miles disengages, hits him as he throws, but caught by Tylan Wallace, who breaks a tackle and gets pushed out of bounds at the 4. First and goal for the Ravens. Danger time here for the Browns. Got to try to hold them to 3 now. Dog Pound's pretty quiet back there. Come on, everybody, get jacked. Back to pass, Jackson. Easy throw and easy catch. Touchdown, Mark Andrews. Yeah, that wasn't even just like Madden doing something weird. That was just like a weird computer animation glitch, clearly. I mean, you all saw him do his little like pirouette jump and then land and then catch with one hand.
Do you see how high he got? I don't know if there are any players that can actually jump that high in the NFL. He was about 5 foot, 6 foot off the ground.
Hey, welcome in, Rob. We appreciate you being on. Yeah, we've been calling for some competition in the arena for a while. I would love to see 2K get their hands on it. I would love to see MLB The Show get their hands on it, which is run by PlayStation Studios. But yes, I would love for the contract to run out and the NFL to be like, you know what, we're going to let anybody who wants to make a game this year make a game, and then we'll pick the best one to sign the contract with. And I'm not sure if that's how it'll work, because Madden's obviously making the NFL a lot of money. But yes, without having any competition, it certainly seems like it's getting rougher and rougher by the year. Watson, first and 10, 2 minutes to go on the clock. He's got a man over the middle. He's got Njoku first down to the 43. And yes, Nick is correct. The Ravens are 5-2. Browns are 2-4 here to start the beginning of this 2022 sim season. Now they're going to the 2-minute warning and assume that'll usher them into a hurry-up. Some points here would really be nice. Touchdown would even be better than a field goal if possible. Watson back to pass, firing quickly to the right side, almost picked off. Strong hands for Njoku, but just for 4 yards. Now Watson back to pass. He'll roll to the right. Now he'll throw it short again over the middle. He's got Peoples-Jones, but just another 5-yard gain, 3rd and 1. Back to in the shotgun, pressure right up the middle from Pierce, and Watson just sits there and eats it for reasons completely unknown to any of us.
Yeah, that was not at all like Watson. Like he first of all, he clearly would see that guy coming, so he's at least going to attempt to get out of the way, and probably scramble from there if if he doesn't find something downfield. So.
Really nice punt for Bojorquez. Look at that thing roll out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Maybe we can get a safety here. We'll see. From their own 1-inch line, so it seems, Gus the Bus checks into the game behind Ricard, and he'll, of course, bury his head up the middle and get 7 because Madden. Nick Chubb can't do that, but Gus Edwards sure can, his rebuilt ACL. 2nd and 3, and the Ravens are going to call timeout. Seems like they're going to get aggressive here. Maybe we can take advantage and capitalize on a mistake. 17-3, Lamar back to pass. He's going to just chuck it deep to the right side. 3 Browns down there. 4 Browns tipped him around like pinball, and nobody can come up with it.
Oh, that's got to be a pick right there. Come on. You practice that tip drill every day in practice.
I agree. Jackson. Back to pass over the middle. Down at 13.
Hey, welcome in, Kish. I think we might have lost your audio there, Phil.
Oh, no, sorry, I was on the phone.
Okay.
Just trying to be tactful about it as they dump it off short to the left side, and that's going to take us to halftime. So a little bit of soul searching perhaps needed at halftime. Browns have struggled to stop the run and have struggled to obviously get into the end zone and sustain anything offensively. They had one really big play to Donovan Peoples-Jones, but other than that, they haven't been able to run and really haven't been able to pass much. So let's see if they can tweak some things here at halftime. 17-3 with the Ravens leading out onto the field. Watson.
Well, their defense has
at
least kept them in it. The offense really has got to respond, though.
Absolutely, they have. Chubb in the backfield. They'll give it to Chubb. He gets through the first line, and he's got a nice gain of 5. His best run of the day is he's got now 10 carries for just 16 yards. 2nd and 5. Watson gives it to Hunt. A little pulling teller. Gets past Queen. Nice play there. That should be a first down up to the 36. Chuck Clark steps in to make the tackle, and it is a first down, Browns. We'll take that.
Absolutely. Good to see a little running game action work for us.
Yeah. I formation here. Nick Chubb behind Johnny Stanton. And turn around. Nope, just kidding. Boot action to the right side. Watson throws in rhythm. He's got an open man. That's a first down to David Njoku. 47-yarder into Raven territory. Like to see that. 5th catch of the day for the Chief.
And Deshaun Watson quietly efficient in this one so far, 11 of 16. But just need more production and getting those first downs, really.
Indeed. Right side, Watson. Caught! First down again. Long comeback route. That's the rookie, David Bell, with his first catch of the day. 17 yards, first down for the Browns at the 30-yard line of Baltimore. I formation again. Boot to the right side. Again, that confuses Oweh, and he'll dump it to Johnny Stanton, the fullback. A little fullback love, and he's got about 4 yards to the right side.
That's fun.
Definitely keeping him honest, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that little play call, keeping him honest. You're right. That's exactly what that is. Not expecting Johnny Stanton to get the ball, but he gets the look there.
2nd and 6 drag route. Peoples-Jones fights his way across the 20, which gives him a first down. 6 catches now for 89 yards. I think he's got to get to $125 in yardage.
Okay.
For his upgrade.
That's well within reach.
Yep. Option keeper, but a streaking safety, Chuck Clark, and lucky that Deshaun is able to hold on to that one. It's going to be a no gain on the play, but does not count as a sack. 2nd and 10 for the Browns inside the red zone. Got to get a touchdown here, baby. Got to get a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, right side, a pulling Batonio, and he kind of gets stuck on the back of a very nice block from Donovan Peoples-Jones, and they're going to give him credit for a yard. Yuck.
Yeah, those second downs, 1st and 2nd downs is really where the Browns are struggling today. They've got to get more production. Those 4 and 5 yard productions on 1st and 2nd down put you in a much better position for the 3rd.
3rd and 9. Here's Watson. He's going to roll right. He's got a little bit of room, and now he's just going to throw it out of bounds with 2 Ravens right in his face and keep Cade York here at about a 35-yard attempt into the dog pound. Not what we wanted, but it is points here on their first drive of the half. York's kick is up, and York's kick is good. 17-6 now, and at least they got Baltimore off that far left momentum thing, which clearly affects the Browns in some other way as well. Short click, a little wind coming from the dog pound. You can see there as York's kick's a little short, and then Chase Winovich makes the tackle of the rookie Tyler Batty at the 27-yard line. All right, first drive of the second half for the Ravens. Let's see if the Browns have made a couple of adjustments as well. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy. We are Nagy on Sports with our official 2022 season sim. Full game, full NFL simulations with original commentary. Only place like it on the internet, at least that we have found. Lots of people simming games, but they just listen to the stock commentators, which can get old real fast.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you've played any Madden.
Yes, cross the middle on a little pop pass, and the Browns will blow it up as Devin Duvernay isn't going to go anywhere now. Another 3rd and 7. But we appreciate everybody being on, really do. Thank you so much to our subscribers, both new and old. You guys are really the straw that stirs the drink, and we really very much appreciate it. So thank you for the continued support. And we'll see if we can get these Browns turned around a little bit. Again, we can't really control anything, but how about that play? Nice play there.
Like that.
Denzel Ward swats it out, and the 3 and out caused by the Browns defense. So they're, again, trying to do everything they can. A lot of wind coming from this side. Jakeem Grant lets it bounce over his head at the 10, and of course it will check at the 5. Jordan Stout, the rookie from Penn State, now the punter here. Number 11 there on your screen, and he drills it all the way down. 1st and 95 now for the Browns, who have had some really long fields here today. Turn around, Nick Chubb up the middle, and they're able to push the line of scrimmage for a couple yards. They'll give him 2 to be exact. 2nd and 2. We really do, Sean. Yes, you're right. We really have a really cool community here, which has made it even more fun than just the games.
Yeah, sure has.
Even though the games can be pretty wild at times. Watson firing left side. Oh, caught on the sideline. He got it in. Harrison Bryant, first down, Browns at the 31.
Bit of a dangerous throw again, thrown against his body way opposite field, and Harrison Bryant just having to stand there waiting for it.
Baltimore's going to challenge this one.
I think he was in, though. It looked to me like he had both feet in because he was pretty firmly planted just waiting for it.
Just see if both of those toes got in, and then when he does get hit by Peters, that right foot quickly goes to the out of bounds.
Both feet are in, though. He had the other one down first before it went back behind him, so I don't see that one getting overturned.
And they agree with you, and Baltimore loses a timeout in that missed challenge. Pistol look here for the Browns. Give it up the middle to Nick Chubb, and once again, Michael Pierce just dominating the middle of the line, and the Browns can do nothing about it. Nick Chubb, 12 carries for 18 yards.
Yeah, that's...
Got to do something to get that guy off the spot here, 2nd and 10. Up the middle again and blown up right away. Kyle Hamilton, number 14, right in the middle of the play as Kareem has 7 for 7. So offensively, we cannot run the ball right now, and that's a big problem.
Well, and the problem is they're continuing to go to those runs on 1st and 2nd down, and they need to open up the playbook a bit because this 3rd and 9 is the problem.
Yep. Very, very predictable when you get into 3rd and 9 situations. And then you got to have something magical happen. Watson steps up in the pocket a little bit, and now he'll fire left side. He's got his man, the Chief, for a first down to the 45. Credit to protection, gave the Chief time to flash open late, and Watson hits him, first down, Browns to the 45.
Yeah, we're Buckeyes fans here, Wendell, but we're open to all fans of all fan bases, or all teams, NFL or college, so we welcome everyone in here.
Here's a blitz down the right side, and they have nobody to answer for it. He got there real fast. Tony Jefferson, again, the veteran strong safety, was kind of out of the league for a while and kind of came back and revitalized his career last year. Still on the roster. 2nd and 20. Kareem Hunt, nice block from Teller. Breaking tackles Hunt to the 50. Breaking more tackles, a first down. He's got it all the way to the 38-yard line. A huge run for Kareem Hunt, and that quadruples the rushing output on one carry.
It does, and like quintuples his all in one as well. But it's that was a massive run. That's what you need. That'll hopefully get the running attack some life here. And as he broke about 4 tackles on his way up the sideline there, that was awesome. That's what we need.
1st and 10 now. They give it to Nick Chubb. He'll try to get to the outside, and Odafe Owe there to bring him down. And again, Chubb just no love today. 2nd down at 10. They'll give it to Chubb again. Left side, a little bit of a hole, and it closes quickly. Malik Harrison is there. They'll give him 3, 3rd and 7. Here we go with another 3rd and medium long. Watson's going to be back to pass now. He'll step up in the pocket. Had room to run 2, and this one's going to sail out of bounds by about 6 yards. Peoples-Jones was back there, and of course we know the wind is coming from the dog pound, so I do not like this idea to try to kick the 52-yarder into the wind for the rookie, Cade York. We'll see what happens here. His kick is up, and his kick is just a bit short. Surprise, surprise. Great field position for the Ravens, and that drive by the Browns completely wasted once again. Thank you, John Madden. 1st and 10 here, power eye to the right side out of a pistol. They're going to give it to Dobbins, and he's going to be swarmed down. Myles Garrett, the one that throws him to the ground. 24 carries, 74 yards for Dobbins, and again, about 50 of those were on that first opening drive that they had. So they've really started to shut him down now. Lamar Jackson, lots of time. He'll throw it left side into double coverage, and Mark Andrews can't bring it in. JOK knocks that ball out of there.
Yeah, impressive coverage there from JOK. A little help from Newsom on the outside as well, but nice job by the linebacker being all the way the heck out there.
3rd and 10, deep ball, swatted away, Denzel Ward. And once again, the defense forces a 3 and out, and Stout will punt with a stiff breeze behind him. Welcome in, 1985, great to have you. Keep the faith, Mason, keep the faith. It's still 3:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. If there was 3:50 to go in the 4th quarter, we could be a little disheartened. First and 10, a run up the middle, a pulling Wyatt Teller. Right behind him, he's going to get a few yards, give him 5 actually that time. Nice run there from Chubb. That's what we need.
Yeah, that looked a little bit more realistic for Chubb. But, a few other just like single player tackles, not so believable. But that one at least, took a swarm to take him down, and not before he got 5.
Yeah, Peoples-Jones with the 7th catch, but unfortunately he's actually going to lose yardage based on where he actually had to come back to get the ball, as it looked like Watson was trying to throw it away. Back to pass, Watson now on another 3rd and 8. Do they have one? They do. It's Peoples-Jones again to the 40 and a first down to the 42. That gets him over 100. He's knocking on the door.
Yes, sir, he is. I like it. 1 or 2 more of those, he's right in there.
I agree. Welcome in, Wendell, and we do need touchdowns. I am very much with you here on that analysis. Option keeper, Odafe went with Hunt, and he can't quite get around the next level. Chuck Clark once again there. Watson's going to pick up 3, 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 here, 2 running backs on either side. They follow a pulling Teller, and Malik Harrison once again just blows it up. And poor Nick Chubb not having a very good day. The blocking hasn't been great, but he's also been getting tackled by individual people, which again is just not super duper realistic.
Nope.
3rd and 6, Watson again. Does he have another conversion? He fires right side, caught, first down. That's
Bell.
David Bell, the rookie again, and Bell's got it in front of Marlon Humphrey into Raven territory at the 43, first down Browns.
Bell putting together a nice little day here with his 2 receptions and 27 yards. It's probably the most we've seen him in a game. I think he's been mostly averaging just a single catch.
Yeah, both of those have definitely moved the chains as well. Throw it to the right side short. Do like the opportunity of throwing it on first down. Is Peoples-Jones now 9 for a $112. Remember, if he gets a $125, he's going to be a superstar, which would be awesome.
Yes, it would.
With a quarter to go, I'm cautiously optimistic. I haven't seen Cooper yet much in this game. Let's get that man involved. Right across the middle. Hey, right on cue. Cooper, first down to the 25. And that's how the 4th quarter will come to a close. The Browns driving, and they have got to get in the end zone.
He called for it, and the Browns oblige, and they go right to Cooper. Yeah, he'd been involved a little bit earlier in the game, but that was a big first down.
Yeah, Karen called for it too. Here's Chubb up the middle. This time he's going to get past the first level and then shove a guy to the ground as he runs for 10 yards, his best of the day. 2nd and very short now for the Browns. 2nd and inches. Watson in the shotgun. Back to pass, fires across the middle. He's got the Chief. He steps his foot in the ground, breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Browns! The Chief, and he's going to slam it, and the Browns finally get into the end zone now and bring the game to within 5.
Let's go. That was just effort and willpower to get himself across the line with the ball. Go Chief. That was fun. And they're going to go for 2 on this one. But love the fact also that the Chief is every time doing the Chief slam. That's one of the things we've asked for that they fixed, clearly.
Oh, terrible idea there. Michael Pierce living in our backfield will tackle Kareem Hunt, and now 17-12.
And again, the goal line offense being absolutely uninspired here in this game throughout.
Yes, maybe I need to go back through and redo some of the goal line play calls. 1st and 10 here now. Browns defense has been so good and have kept them in it, and now their offense obliges and scores a touchdown to get this down to a 1-score game. 2nd and 4 for Lamar Jackson. Again, he's got this strong pistol look. They play action. Now he'll step to the right. Now he'll fire to left. He's got a wide open receiver. That's Devin Duvernay again, all the way down into Browns territory and then pushed out of bounds at the 25. JOK covering Devin Duvernay is not the matchup that you want, despite JOK's awesomeness. As you can see, he's very open, and there are not many Browns on that side of the field. Duve's had a good day for you, Nick. Maybe they're expecting him to take that next step. We haven't seen much of Bateman.
Nope.
In terms of your wide receiver 1. All right, 1st and 10 for Lamar. Right up the middle, it's a screen, and they don't even try to block him. And that's Perrion Winfrey. And he is back to sack Lamar, the first sack of the day for the Browns. And it comes at a big time to get him back to the 32.
Well, unlike me, Perrion doesn't need coffee in the morning, so he was
gosh,
showing it right there.
Gosh, no. Back to pass, Lamar. Right side, he's got again. Mark Andrews, big throw, big catch, big hit. But a first down and goal again for the Ravens. Gosh.
Oof.
5 catches, 101 yards. Mark Andrews again. They're certainly their best weapon in the receiving game, and he's showing it once again. Can the Browns get another stop?
Time for a pick or a fumble
side,
recovery.
pitch it to Gus the Bus. Oh, gets chipped. You saw JOK go flying. Touchdown Ravens. Yuck. 12:21 on the clock, and Gus the Bus pounds it in. Browns give up their first touchdown in a while. Remember, that first touchdown of the game was a defensive touchdown. Now a TD for the Ravens.
Yeah, 12-21 to come up with two touchdowns here for the Browns, and they got to continue to find a way on defense. Maybe a turnover somewhere here would be.
Well, yeah, we can get 10 sacks a game against anybody, but for reason against Lamar Jackson, they won't let us get any pressure on him.
Right.
All right, Jakeem Grant from his 5, and he's going to get tackled at the 20. That was kind of not a great-looking return. All right, down 12 with 12:17 to go. You need to start to fire things up here now on offense. Again, as the Browns struggled early in the season, we really had some issues with some of the sim and the sliders. As Watson, I think, is going to get tackled, and they're going to get Cooper on the right side for a first down and roughing the passer on Odafe Owe. So tack on 15 to the end of that, and the Browns have a first down up to the 46. We'll take that.
Yep.
Watson back to pass, hits. I think he's going to get roughed again, actually, as Cooper's going to be out of bounds. But I think Michael Pierce got him, and he did, roughing the passer on back-to-back plays. First down again for the Browns to the 39.
Yeah, you certainly don't want your quarterback taking shots like that, but the penalty yardage, not what you want to rely on, but getting the job done at least for now.
Ravens blitz a bunch of guys, and they're going to end up sacking him back to the 19-yard line as Watson again, for whatever reason, continues to look flummoxed in the pocket when pressure comes, which again, I just do not feel is realistic.
No.
Back to pass on a 2nd and 19. They blitz again, rinse and repeat. Yuck. Tyus Bowser will sack him. That's 6 sacks for the Ravens again, 1 for the Browns because Madden.
What is happening with that O-line? It's like a sieve today. Not that they've ever done, thought highly of our low line in Madden, but
rinse, repeat again. Whoop, this one's actually going to come out, and then Nick Harris will fall on it. So 3 consecutive sacks, and now a 4th and 43 because football is realistic.
Yikes.
Yeah. That ain't good.
No.
Good punt from Bajorquez here. Browns they're going to have to get a turnover. Basically, that's the only way that they're going to let us get back in this game, is if they let Lamar Jackson throw a patented Lamar Jackson interception.
Yeah, but the Ravens aren't gonna throw
true.
the ball, so it'll be all runs, which means you gotta jar the ball loose, come up with a fumble here.
Indeed.
Or they are gonna throw. I
They
stand
are.
corrected.
They'll dump it to the left side to the fullback, and they'll get a short 2-yard gain. Actually, they're just going to give him credit for 1 as Patrick Ricard gets it. Now a 2nd and 9. And they're going to throw again, and pressure's going to get around, and watch out, Clowney, and they're going to get him down. Clowney was there as well as Perion Winfrey, I think. Miles also in the picture, and they will sack him back. That sets up a 3rd and 15. Why are they throwing the ball?
I don't know, but now they're going to have to throw, and hopefully this is where that pick could come in, because they're going to try to push the ball downfield.
Streaking across the middle, he's got his man. Nice diving tackle by Jacob Phillips to save the first down.
That was crucial. Had to have that.
It was 3rd and 15, and he picks up 13 of those yards. And if Phillips doesn't make that tackle, Wallace very easily has the first down and more, and that drive would continue. Instead, you've got a first down for the Browns at their own 33. We got to go.
That's right. Time for a DPJ bomb or something to hit.
I don't care about his superstar anymore. I just want to score. Back to pass Watson, and he'll throw it right side. Caught on the sideline, but a short gain, just 3 yards to Amari Cooper. 2nd and 7. Watson stands. And now he'll step up. Nice little hole in the pocket, 35 to the 40, and he'll slide down, but still gets the first down. Love that choice.
Yeah, that was great. He just saw it early, saw the gap open up, and took advantage of it. I like that. Well played there. A little heads up play from Watson.
7:15 on the clock, and you're running the ball. Kareem Hunt up the middle. He'll get a decent gain, but just 3 yards, and now the clock again is your biggest enemy along with that score line. Got to get more than 3 and 4 yards at a time, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Blitz again from the Ravens. Watson feels it, finds it. He's got his man. He's got the hot route 30. 25 to Joku to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and he'll get tackled at the 5-yard line. David Njoku, 1st and goal, Browns.
Yeah, I like the play, but I gotta pick a bone with Madden here. Njoku does not slow down there. He's gone. There's no way he does not score a touchdown on that.
We'll see if they reward your excitement and anger with them as they go Chubb, and he'll get left side for a yard again, as it's just been tough sledding for 24 here today. 2nd and goal again. The Browns have been not great in goal-to-go situations here. Let's see what we can do. Watson back to pass, slant right side, caught, touchdown, and it's Donovan Peoples-Jones, and the Browns with a chance. Now they'll go ahead and kick the extra point because 5 is better than 6, I guess. 6 plays, 66-yard drive. And the Browns finally with a little urgency offensively, and now 5:30 to go in the game. And again, you can see the wind behind them as this kick is going to go over the head and out of the bounds. So the defense going to ask one more time to do something good. A turnover here would be great.
Oh, yeah. Turnover, sack, a couple sacks, throwing out, anything like that.
At least getting the balls. They're going to keep throwing it. Lamar over the middle, caught, and he's going to have his man for a first down. But still, dangerous throw to Bateman. And the clock runs, but they keep throwing the ball for reasons unknown. Option keeper for Lamar. He'll go left side. He's got a little bit of space, and then a big shot from Ronnie Harrison. But Lamar is able to hold on to the football. 2nd and 3 for this Ravens offense. Back to pass again. Little angle route out of the backfield to Patrick Ricard, the fullback, and a first down into Browns territory. Clock still runs, and they are still throwing the ball. Very brazen drive here for the Ravens.
I gotta hope you get a take away
motion
from
from
that.
Duvernay, pop pass from Duvernay, and he'll get tackled behind the line. Sione Takitaki got there. Clock still runs, though, because of the quote-unquote complete pass. Now a 2nd and 10, now up the middle with Dobbins, and the Browns are waiting for him after a short gain of 2. A big 3rd and 8 here. Got to get a stop, Browns. Rookie Tyler Linderbaum snapping it back to Lamar Jackson. This is probably the game, folks. Lamar firing right side. Bateman in front of Ward. Got it, first down, and that could be all she wrote, folks. Unfortunately, down to the 2-minute warning now as Bateman comes up with a big catch on that comeback route. Ward was close, but not close enough to knock it away. 2 minutes to go. Browns down 5. They need a little bit of miracle, a little mad miracle here.
Yeah, you either need a turnover here, or you need to force a field goal and have enough, save yourself enough time to be able to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Well, they've saved all their timeouts, so they're going to use them here. So they've got kind of one more chance. If a first down is achieved, it will be game over officially. Motion coming, fullback in front of Gus the Bus, right side, and that's the game. 10-yard run, and game over. So the Ravens come into Cleveland here in Week 8 off the bye, and the Browns just couldn't get the offense going until a little bit too late, unfortunately, and the defense, which had stood on their head most of the game, could not get the stops when they really, really needed them to, which I realize is a very hard thing to ask of your defense, especially after they'd been so good all day, and that will be it. And you are right, Nick. Your Ravens will win, and they will sweep the Browns. Browns now 0-4 in the division, which is part of the reason that they are now 2-5, with 4 of those 5 losses coming in the division, which is just absolutely brutal. Just the way that Madden did the scheduling this year, that you had 2 Steelers games in the first 4 weeks and 2 Ravens games in the first 8 weeks. Again, both of our Bengals matchups still coming up, but the Ravens right now are going to kick a field goal. I guess technically speaking, the Browns are going to get the football back here with about 20 seconds to go, but it's not going to matter. And the Ravens will go to 6-2. Browns will drop to 2-5, losing after the bye week. Unfortunately, we'll see if it was enough to get Donovan Peoples-Jones, superstar. I guess that would be a little silver lining here, if he was able to do that. So
he did get a touchdown, so I don't know if
he did, and he's got like 10 catches. So,
yep.
But anyway, just the continued disrespect for Nick Chubb, the continued disrespect for the offensive line, the continued disrespect for Sean Watson's pocket presence, and all of those things will lead to the Ravens pulling out this victory. It's 27-19. Browns do have 14 seconds left. Probably just enough time to be sacked again, would be my guess. Watson will throw it to the left side, and it's actually just going to get picked off, because that would be even more fun to give him another interception.
I was going to say he was going to have his one interception for the game, right?
He throws one a game, according to Madden. So even though he actually doesn't, but that's all right. Well, folks, it's been real. It's been fun. Can't say it's been real fun. Those 2 Browns turnovers now proving to be critical, as Lamar will go ahead and take a knee. And this one is over officially. Browns will drop to 2-5. Appreciate everybody being on. Sorry it didn't quite go the way that we wanted to. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the rest of your Saturday. Kit, wrap it up here, and I'll go through the Ravens statistics.
That was, straight up, it was rough. It started rough. It had that very early turnover scoop and score, which really was the hinging point of the entire game. It felt like the Browns were completely flat after that. Defense did their absolute level best to keep the offense in it, but the offense couldn't get anything going. The run game was absolutely anemic. The passing game was working, but mostly for third downs, which is never where you want to be when you have to, first and second down are not getting anything, and now you're having to convert third downs, at distance all day, is going to be a recipe for disaster, and we saw it here. Just not enough, too little, too late in this one, and the Browns going to really, really come out in the doghouse early in this season, going back-to-back sweeps in the division against the Steelers and against the Ravens here now, which you just can't afford to have happen in a young season. And even if they continue and sweep the Bengals, they're going to be in rough shape. Yeah,
it's an uphill climb for sure. It's still early enough to be able to do something, but they can't afford to lose many more games at this point. Need to get a nice 5, 6, 7 game winning streak going here.
Yep.
26 for 35 is Deshaun today for 340, two touchdowns, and again, of course, that 1 interception. That's what he has every game, pretty much. 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Nick Chubb, again, 18 for 37. That's 2 a clip. Just 2 broken tackles is just dumb. 9 for 37, courtesy of that one about 25-yard run that Kareem had. 4 for 31 for Deshaun. And he did actually fumble once as well, but Nick Harris was able to fall on it. Well, we'll see if it was enough. 10 catches, $116, and a touchdown for Peoples-Jones. 8 for $136 and a touchdown for the Chief. Cooper just 4 for 34. David Bell 2 for 27. And let's see how the 2 drops. One for Denzel Ward. 1 for David Njoku. Technically a drop apparently by Denzel Ward. Tackles today, leading tackler will be John Johnson III. He had 7 for Perion Winfrey. Let's go. 7 for Taven Bryan as well. Sacks today, not nearly as many as they wanted. 1.5 for Perion Winfrey and 0.5 for Jadeveon Clowney. And again, no turnovers today, courtesy of Lamar, which is unfortunate because he does like to turn the ball over. I'm not sure why, Darnell, but it certainly does feel like we're being punished. And I just don't get it. So the Browns are going to drop to 2-5. Ravens will go to a couple of defensive players getting some upgrades there with XP. And the Ravens will go to 6-2. So the uphill battle, you can can see in the bottom right of that screen, Ravens now 6-2, Steelers and Bengals both 3-4, and the Browns 2-5. So the Ravens starting to separate themselves, but again, still plenty of season left to go. So appreciate everybody being on. Thank you so much. I'm getting ready to head out of town for a couple of days, but Kit will be bringing the AFC and NFC games of the week to you coming up for the next few days. So make sure you take a look at the Discord, and he will obviously give you heads ups on when he will be going live with those games. So again, really appreciate everybody being on. Thank you so much to our subscribers. Today we will say go Ravens, and as always, go